Oh, we finding, dog. You late? We finding. How my voice sound? I'll just throw it up. Okay. What's up, brother? There's a lot of familiar faces in here, though. Okay. Just want to start off with saying this. I want to thank Mr. Laurie and his family for taking a chance on a 20-year-old kid from Harrisburg and giving me an opportunity to chase my dreams, right, growing up. I want to thank all my teammates and coaches. It's a great honor for me today, but a lot of this wouldn't be possible without them. I want to thank my family for just always supporting me, through everything, through my whole career. And I want to thank the biggest thanks probably my Savior, the one above, for just always, helping me find a way, get things done and find things, and just super excited, man. So just thank you. But I'll start with some questions, brother. It means a lot. It truly does. I was just thinking about the other day, like, what would I talk about in halftime or just interviews about questions about being in the Hall of Fame here in the Eagles. And I played with so many good players. As I'm watching all the tapes, just to remember, like, the days of Eagles from when I was younger to older. And I played with some great players, right? Then I started thinking about how long the Eagles have been in existence. And to be one of the Eagles Hall of Famers, right, and inducted today, that means a lot, man. And it just shows you the hard work I put in, the way that the team and organization, they see me, right, and then all my teammates, the way they supported me, helped me out, so this is a great honor. It's a great question. With the Philadelphia media, I mean, I tell you what, I play a lot of different places, and you guys always ask the best questions. I guess the stuff that we're thinking, right? But I would say, yeah, I mean, I'm older. I'm doing a lot of different things in my career now that I'm done playing football. I guess if I was still just stuck in that football mindset, it might still be there. But I'm kind of past it. I do always wonder, though, if I've remained an Eagle, right? Because I guess when guys leave teams, it's over money or it's over production, and neither of them things were the problem, So I kind of hear it and think about it because I guess this place is so special to me. Like my hometown where I grew up is an hour and some change away, So I here and there I think about it, but I guess this makes it right. Yeah. You know, when people was asking me about, like, do I remember different games and moments, and I can't really think of none really right now. The Michael Vick was special because I was a Michael Vick fan, like a crazy fan, and I remember meeting him. I mean, he gets out of jail, right? And I'm a rookie, whatever, and he walks up. I'm like, yo, what's up, Mike? Yo, what's up, homie? What's going on? I'm LeSean McCoy. How you doing? And he walks off. I'm like, oh, I just touched Michael Vick's hand, right? But other than that, like McNabb, I was a big fan of McNabb and Westbrook and them dudes. I remember coming up to the training camps, and I remember I was like one of the top running backs in the country in high school, and them dudes didn't pay me no mind. And I always tell them that. And I said, when we got in the huddle, because I'm always joking and having fun, I said, now you depend on me to get this first down, but when I was 18 years old, you didn't even talk to me, McNabb. Like, we would just be joking. But I have so many memories, man. So many memories. I think the biggest one, though, is more of not the memories, but the bonds. Like, still to this day, the relationships from all my linemen to, like, quarterbacks, wide receivers, man, from Macklin to Deshaun to Vic to even McNabb. The Kelseys, both of them, especially Jason. Jason Peters. I can go on for hours. Sante Samuels. Like, all these dudes was, like, good friends of mine till this day. And I think a lot of teams you go to, it's not like that everywhere. It's not. Even guys like Eldred Buckley. I don't know if you guys even remember who that was. That was one of my favorite friends. So I can go on hours about just, I guess, the players. So I don't really have, like, a lot of, like, memories. but it's more the relationships, you know, more relationships. And even people in the building. It's another thing when I learned when I left is like people in the media, right? Like I never really had no bad moments with a lot of you guys in here. We might not see eye to eye all the time, but I never had no bad moments. And I always think about like talking about players a certain way, and still trying to be respectful and be honest all at the same time. You know, trainers in the freaking training room where I might sprain my ankle and I'm trying to play Sunday, and from Tuesday on to maybe Friday, I'm getting up at 5 a.m. with the trainer, and he's trying to get me back, and we're 5 a.m. to 5 p.m., right? Like, you build a relationship right there. And there's so many different stories. Like Rick Burkhalter from the Chiefs, we still talk to this day because he had a big pivotal moment in my career. Howie Roseman, like, he's doing great now, but there was a time where he wasn't as big, and we stayed and remained super tight. It's tough, too, man. Yeah. That's a tough one. That's because I've had, text messages from Eagle players, now, like, hey, Shady, take it easy. Or I remember Travis Kelce hit me up one time. I said something about a Chief player. Like, yo, dog. And it's like, it's my job now. And the way I'm on TV, the way I play, I probably was a little worse as far as being honest. But it is it's a weird balance, right? And now I'm getting older. I'm better how I say things because I am a ball player at heart. And if a player is trash, I'm gonna say the player is trash or the ASS word, with the Dak thing. But I'm learning how to say different things, man. And I guess I always can be a little biased with the Eagles, right? But I'm still learning that game, right? Still learning that game. Fox is paying me good, so I'm doing pretty good though. Hold on real quick. You, my man from high school, get the freak out of town. How you doing, brother? A little greater. I didn't know that was you, dog. Yeah. Hey, give him that special spray you got. What you got? Yeah. Oh, for sure I'm a unique runner. I mean, you watch me play. You watch me like walk around. I ain't like super big. I ain't like super muscular. All the running backs you see Saquon? Saquon's put together. You hear me? And I remember hanging out with all the running backs. They all got like big necks and big. I never was like that. I never was really hurt. You can't really hit me. So my style is unique. But the funny thing is now I'm retired. A lot of the running backs now, I communicate with them so much because they watch my style. They watch the way I played, and like that's pretty cool though. That's pretty cool to like know that you're, I guess, acknowledged for my style of play. So it's a lot of good running backs though. Like, I mean, playing right now. You know. Yeah. You know what? I didn't even think of that once I got traded. Uh, it's funny, like certain players, majority of the players, you have the season right, and then the season's over with, and most people they pack their lockers up because you never really know. I've never done that. Like I know I'm gonna be here, So and then when I got traded, I'm like, damn, I gotta go get my stuff in the locker room. But I never really thought of it. I always thought I would be an Eagle forever. Like some of my good friends like Aaron Donald and Larry Fitzgerald, we're all pit dudes, and they always mess with me like, yo, man, I guess we're the only ones that could, stay on the same team. So, but I never really looked at it like that. Never was like a real thought, But I am happy this day have come. You know, this is a big honor, man. It's a big honor. So I'm happy, excited. The game is like, so now I'm on TV now, right? So I talked to a lot more owners, more GMs than I ever did before. And I was at, what is that, the Niners, and we were talking about with their owner and GM. I was with Frank Gore. We're just talking. And we were talking about Brock Purdy. I won't get into the details, but the game has changed where like the main it's always been the quarterbacks, but it's like it's really taken over. And now it's like, yo, you can have a guy like Saquon Barkley, who's like the face of your franchise, one of the best running backs. You can have a guy like Daniel Jones, and a franchise and owner could say, yo, we decide to go with Daniel Jones and pay him like all that money, and then don't pay so it is different now though. Like the market with the running backs and the way the league is, the direction is going with the quarterbacks. Like to be a running back and get paid, right? You got to be elite, like it should be though. I agree with that. And if you want to get the big money, you got to be elite and right. With quarterback, it's not that. Yo, you want to make elite money? Just be good. Just be above average. You see what I'm saying? So I've had to like learn how to deal with that. Like talking about the running backs, like Josh Jacobs, he's with the Raiders, and then he went to Green Bay. Before he went there, the year he was trying to get a deal with Saquon, he told me that the Raiders didn't even offer him a contract. How? He let the league rush. You know what I'm saying? So like, there's so many different things. When you ask me about the running back market, it's hard to really talk about because the name of the game is, yo, be elite, win games, and you make your money, and hopefully you win a suit. That's how it works. And it hasn't been that lately. Like Saquon had to claw and fight, and have Howie to come save him. So it is hard. It's tough to see it like that, but that's the game. It is what it is now. Yeah, of course. Why are we paying players if we're not going to use them? Like, Saquon's one of the best backs before this year. Before he's doing all, he was one of the most talented dudes I've seen, right? And I think like even like at the Eagles' best, would you say the Super Bowl run, right? Prior to the Super Bowl game, I would say that the main focus on the offense was the running game, right? If you ever watch, we get in trouble, we don't throw it more. We would run the ball. Think about it. Even with Swift, right? Just think about how it went. So I would make that the main thing. I think we got a really good quarterback that plays well within the right system, right? Got wide receivers like, I mean, you can't name a better duo than them two, right? With AJ and Smitty. But I think the identity needs to be running the ball because the line is phenomenal this year like it was that Super Bowl run. I think you have on defense play to stop the run like they've been doing, you leaving up one-on-one coverages. So we're going to take a one-on-one with A.J. Brown. You see how that worked out? Touchdowns. You get what I'm saying? So, like, I love when we start running the ball because we simplify the game. And, like, being on TV and, like, people be talking and this and that and third. And I know from playing, like, okay, well, you got a lot of talent on offense, a lot of good linemen, but let's make it easier. Let's run this ball. We got a great running back, great offensive line, really, really great wide receivers. Let's start with the running game. Let's go with the pass. Like Lamar Jackson's phenomenal. I've never seen Lamar Jackson play that well, like he's playing right now. When you run the ball so well with him, but then you got Derrick Henry, where when I stick the ball out to play action, the linebackers got to respect it, right? So that's why he's throwing the ball so well. Guys are more open. Let's just simplify it. Mm. Yeah, that's a great question right there. Everybody always sees the finished results. So I'm a Kobe Bryant like fan. I'm a nut of Kobe. I read his book in like days, right? The Mamba Mentality. He was saying how like he was so he loved the journey of everything, the training, the hard work when nobody believed in you. So as a kid in Harrisburg, like I didn't really have a lot of like I had a lot of dreams though, but I didn't know if I would get there. And I always just strive to get better and better and better. And I just wanted to be one of the better players. So I kept doing it in high school, and then now I'm at this level. But people in Harrisburg, just like a guy like Michael Parsons from Harrisburg, it's like anything is really possible. It's all it takes is just belief and confidence. Now, that's a great question. Yeah, man. I think man, respectfully, right? Respectfully, I think I'd have got that number really, really high. You know, as being like an Eagle, like favorite here, you know, I always watch like, this is bad to say, but when I would play other teams, I would always watch the Eagle games because a lot of my friends was on there too, and I always wanted them to do well. And I remember watching some of the running backs they would have playing, and like they would get good games and good yards, and I always be like comparing, like I'd have did better, I'd have did better. And so I think I'd have had a pretty good career, more yards. Uh, no, I just, you know what, that game was cool because other than that, you know, making guys miss and scoring and all that in the yards, it was cool for me because normally I'm sore at the games, right? But there was so much snow, so the speeds of the defenders were like reduced because of the fields, you know, situation, and then the hits. Like Adamina Sue was a beast. He loved to tackle and like drive into the ground, so you would feel that, but you couldn't do it in the snow because he's slower and he would hit me, he would slam me, and it was like falling on pillows. So that game, I remember that because shoot, I hung out after that game, right? Party after that. Where normally I wouldn't party until like later on because I would be sore from the games. Fumble. It means a lot. You know, it means a lot to say that. Hey, I'm the all-time leading rusher for this franchise. Like that's a great honor to have. Eventually, it'll be broken though. Eventually, one day. But while I was here, I'm gonna enjoy it. Go ahead. Oh, like asking about my playing style. Now, one thing that's helped me out, right? Players make all this money. I don't know if they all enjoy it. I enjoy it. I don't have no aches. My knees is good. Ankles is good. You know, I can dance still. Like you know. Good. All right, brothers.